Mr. President, a second leak list has hit the internet. And with that, let's take a look at these rather concerning leaks for the upcoming major update. Starting off with the continuation of the Su-30 spam, it looks like both China and Japan will get an Su-30 for their top ranks. The Chinese variant is the Su-30 MKK, which stands for Modernizirованный коммерческий китайский, and is essentially an Su-30 MK with additional features ripped straight from the Su-35, just like the vertical stabilizers, for example. While this variant in itself isn't that interesting, the MKK makes way for the addition of the Su-30 Mk2 in the future. The Mk2 is a variant made specifically for the PLA Navy Air Force for anti-ship missions, making use of the KH-31 missile. The other teased Su-30 is the Malaysian Su-30 MKM, which has many significant improvements over the original export version, since it is based on the already developed Su-30 MKI. What makes the MKM special is that it is the first Russian-made Sukhoi aircraft that can carry GBU-12 paveway laser-guided bombs. If this variant actually gets added, Japanese top tier will then have access to the F-15, the F-16, the F-2, the Gripen, and the Su-30, with Malaysia opening up the potential for a future Fa-18 Hornet as well. Speaking of the F-15, like mentioned in an earlier video, Israel might be getting access to the Singaporean F-15SG. It is a development from the F-15E Strike Eagle made specifically for Singapore. If this is true, then Gaijin has already followed up on their promises from the community update number 8, with Singaporean vehicles being added to Israel and Malaysia to Japan. Sweden might also get the long-awaited Gripen E, and the US will see the Fa-18E Block 2. There is also a pretty interesting mention of the Japanese Type 61 mod in here. Now, don't be fooled by its appearance, it is not a Panzer IV-H. Instead, it is a regular Type 61 with applique armor and skirts. As for the actual effectiveness of this addition, I doubt it would be a game changer for the 6.7 BR range, but it would definitely help with making this BR a solid lineup for Japan. Lastly, there's also the Jaguar II tank destroyer for Germany. Just like the Raketenjagdpanzer II already in-game, the Jaguar II is also based on the Kanonenjagdpanzer, except that it gets the TOW ATGM instead of the HOT or the SS-11. Oh yeah, it also gets the rubber-like applique armor for increased protection. As of recording this video, there's also a new devblog about new hangar features, so let's take a look at that too. With the next major update, there will finally be weapon displays next to your aircraft and tanks, to give the hangar an Arms Expo vibe. You'll get to click each individual weapon to see its stat card. For tanks, there will also be armor plates penetrated by various types of projectiles to let you know the best shell to pick. If you don't like this, you can simply turn off the feature in the settings, as well as the ability to finally toggle fastive hangars, so your hangar doesn't look like a dark grey Soviet housing block all the time during Halloween. Gaijin will also bring some new life to the hangar. For planes and helicopters, the canopy and other mechanizations such as the flaps, air brake and rudder move, the engines turn on and propellers start spinning. For ground vehicles, the turret and roof-mounted machine guns will rotate, while for ships the gun mounts and deck torpedo tubes also rotate. Oh, and for those of you that own a premium vehicle, there will also be a new separate hangar just for you to give you a sense of luxury when looking at the vehicle.